Hi, Srivalli.
Hi, Shanti.
What we're going to do in this session is for this kind of job descriptions, what we need to answer in the interviews. Okay,
Okay.
this role is AI and Gen AI consultant.
Mm-hmm.
Now, first topic is AI and Gen AI demonstrable experience and knowledge in the following domains: life science, healthcare, energy resources, and utilities.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, demonstrable experience and knowledge in the following domains means you you have done for retail, which is e-commerce.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that is not there here. And patient care you did not do. So you can say that example like I have done for e-commerce. In that we worked for predictive analytics and personalization and marketing. In those modules, so these are the design activities we have done it. And if you have built it some application, you can refer to that application related to that e-commerce activity.
Mm-hmm.
So that is also demonstrable experience, but that is related with e-commerce. E-commerce e-commerce itself, you have predictive analytics, you have marketing, you have personalization, such kind of areas, ML related, machine learning related, right? Then excellent
Mm-hmm.
communication, able to converse at XCX level. Normally, chief technology officers expect a presentation everywhere. That is the common principle. When we go to
Mm-hmm.
them, we need to go with a presentation, not for talking. You can say, "I want your time, book this time to this time schedule, and I'm going to present my thoughts and proposals."
Yeah.
Okay, then demonstrable hands-on knowledge on the usage, design, and implementation of AI and Gen AI services solutions. Hands-on knowledge you have already. One is you designed with form designer, one setup with React.js. Yes, that is a hands-on experience. Then there is another translation service you have done. You are going to work with speech service as such. All these kind of things, right? Uh, and also you have done some solution presentations also related to Gen AI and ML related. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you have to map those in the resume. Then excellent understanding of data and analytics landscape in various cloud and associated architecture patterns. Here, you have to say they asked understanding, not the experience. Yes, I can work on that to data and analytics. Let us say in Azure we have Databricks for ML related activities. Databricks
Mm-hmm.
can be used for data pipeline activities, and it is going to analyze the data and fix the data issues. And later on, the data is going to be used by the services, Azure Generative AI services or ML services for training the model. You have to talk in
Mm-hmm.
that ML activities wise. There are activities we discussed last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on those areas. Then working knowledge of the pros, cons, and usage of various analytical tools such as Databricks, Snowflake, and other analytic tools. Actually, we gave the same scenario in the above bullet point for data
Mm-hmm.
analytics. Snowflake is related with one kind of schema in data warehouse. We use it for creating the data marts. Snowflake schema. That is the popular one, basically. It means they have the data warehouse projects in this organization. It denotes that. So,
Mm-hmm.
understanding of infrastructure, including hosting, container-based deployments, and storage architecture, would be advantageous. See, everywhere now they are using containers. Particularly, ML containers are required. We discussed a couple of times why containers are required is to pre-process the data faster with
Yeah.
containers, and CPU process is very fast with containers. Those are the advantages we get by using the container services. Okay, that we
Mm-hmm.
need to answer it. As I have done container services demo, also I understand the process of containers usage and execution,
Mm-hmm.
creating images, clusters creation, such kind of things. You need to explain it. I have seen K8 related stuff in the Zero to Hero course, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will explain that, right? About how to use cluster, what for it is, all those. right?
Yeah, yeah, AKS, yes, but we need to understand the ML, about ML containers, we need to understand.
Yeah, we have to come up with some kind of presentation, solution presentation
Yes,
on those things. You
yeah,
need to note down these points. The purpose of discussing this job description is where are the gaps you have in the resume. You need to fix them, right?
yeah.
For fixing, you need to note down the points under action items. Okay. Then demonstrate ability to rapidly learn new and emerging technologies and developing a vision of their sustainability and role as a new product within a platform or product landscape. Let us say, first thing you can say, I have one attitude, learn and prove attitude.
Hmm.
I have shown in my profile, in the in my internship with my coach. I have done a lot of demos on the learning areas. I have proved it.
Hmm.
With that, you can conclude me in that aspect. Then those are all the emerging technologies, no doubt. Gen AI services, ML
Hmm.
areas, okay, AI areas. So, developing a vision of their sustainability and role as new product within a platform and product landscape. See, there will be new users. What happens? They know every 3 to 7 years new technology is coming. They're upgrading the business process, implementing new practices, all those things. They spend some money, all those things. But how long it is going to sustain? You need to give justification on that. Let us say, if you are using speech to test or text to speech or translation services, always it depends on the business requirement. If business is running on that services, it will continue.
Hmm.
Let us say many people are using IBM mainframes. IBM mainframes came into the picture 40 plus years back. They're still using them with the legacy
Hmm.
applications, COBOL, Kix, DB2. It doesn't mean they have replaced immediately. Still, they are continuing. But the data is
Yeah.
coming for large organizations from there. You take healthcare, you take insurance, you take automotive industry, you take banking financial institutions. Everywhere still mainframes are existing. The same way this technology usage can sustain for years together depends on the business use. If
Hmm.
business is not using them, it is going to be in line a corner.
Hmm.
That way you have to convince. Okay. Then demonstrable hands-on knowledge on the usage, design, and implementation of AI and Gen AI solutions. Yes, I have demonstrated that during my coaching. That is
Hmm.
evidence for my profile. And I have used it, I have designed it, I have implemented for proof of concept projects. Those solutions can be implemented for your applications also. And I can
Hmm.
enhance more and more incrementally those models also.
Hmm.
Right? That way you have to
Yeah.
answer. Excellent understanding of data and analytics landscape in various cloud and associated architecture patterns. Yes. So I have understanding of the data and data analytics area where the data engineer or data analyst job is first activity is his role is pre-processing. In the pre-processing, there is a feature engineering activity where he is going to massage the data, he is going to clean up the data, he is going to fine tune the data, he is going to add the some other content in addition to on the basis of the study of the data through some tools. Yes, even Python program also I can write for that activities. I have done it in one of the POCs.
Hmm.
That's correct, right? What I'm saying, you have done
Yeah.
that feature
Hmm.
engineering, right? So working knowledge of the pros cons usage of various analytic tools such as this is over, right? This is over. Understanding infrastructure is I think I jumped. Okay, so which point? This point we need to discuss or this one, right? Rapid learning is done, right?
Yeah. Rapid. Yeah. This I explained.
Vision, yes. As an experienced data solutions architect, providing solutions to meet functional, non-functional requirements. Obviously, if I go and study any system which need to be migrated into generative AI, as per my assumption, your organization is running with ML systems either in the non-cloud or in the cloud,
Mm-hmm.
and you are using Azure. Because of you are using Azure, you came to me for interviewing this purpose job. The purpose of this job.
Yeah.
Okay, I am assuming you are running two categories of ML systems. One is legacy ML system without cloud. Another thing is with cloud systems. I
Yeah.
am I'm open to provide my services for both of them. I can convert the legacy services into cloud directly, either into the ML or directly transform into the generative AI, because I have done deep study on those things. I have made solutions and also discussions with my coach on those areas. Example, take TensorFlow. TensorFlow is working on the independent ML systems, which is non-cloud area. Take NumPy, it is running on that. These tools, they are using Python program. I have more exposure and experience of writing the Python scripts. You can see my demos also. From the cloud infrastructure area up to the generative AI services and ML areas also, I have designed the Python scripts and executed them also for results.
Mm-hmm.
I use more AI tools like ChatGPT, Merlin, and other tools, Gen AI tools, to get basic solutions. On top of the basic solutions, I'm going to improve wise my requirement wise solutions. I'm going to rewrite them. I'm going to test them also before giving a presentation to any business user or technology experts or supporting teams in the projects. That includes functional and
Yeah.
non-functional requirements. That's all simple. You got it? Understanding?
Yeah.
Okay, then hands-on experience with AI, Gen AI solutions, especially around initiation and implementation of such solutions. You
Yeah.
told the same
This
thing.
one.
This one you discussed it, right? When I asked
Yeah, I discussed, but initiation, I have a little confusion. What does
one minute, let me say.
initiation
Let me say.
means?
Hold on,
Hmm,
hold on. You had e-commerce analysis for
yeah.
implementing the ML models. What
Yeah.
are the activities we identified there as per your Excel sheet?
As per
The
the
activities
Excel
are,
sheet,
first thing is data collection, right? Data
yeah,
gathering.
data collection and then data processing, and then feature engineering. Um,
Yes, yes. So these are the solutions you have provided already. You have
yeah.
been working after the design transformation into the coding
Mm,
part and executing them, cleaning the data, preparing the data under pre-processing, right? So
yeah.
before that, what did you do? You studied it. What is the environment? What kind of activity we are doing? You also understood the ML concept for related to feature engineering, and you initiated the tasks for your project activity.
Okay.
After that, you started doing those things, designing, writing code, or implementing that mechanisms or methods. Then you designed and developed a model. That model you tested it. Then you are going to implement model. Solutions are nothing but ML models only here.
Mm,
You got it?
yeah.
Okay. Proactively provide guidance on AI and Gen AI technologies, methodology, standard, and leading practices. See, basically, in the new technology, everybody expects you to work with the teams and motivate them and train them and give the knowledge and monitor them how they are working. These four activities are mandated in any project, in a new technology implementation. You go to any role, Gen AI role, this activity is common everywhere, it will be there. You have to do the knowledge sharing, you have to train them, you have to guide them to work on those activities. Let us say somebody wanted the team with four-member team freshers, train on generative AI services of translation and speech services. Yes, you are capable of doing that. You can show some demonstrations also. Then later on, they'll be able to practice it. After practicing, okay, now this is the live task, you do it. That's what you are supposed to do. Then only you'll get the more than engineer roles, right? when you contribute to the teams also.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's the thing. You should not ask questions. What are the roles? All those things. Those will come when you join in the job role. Now at this point, your job is to convince him, to convince and get the position, and if possible, get the higher rate with your convincing.
Hmm.
You have to create the confidence level for the interviewer, right?
Yeah.
Then provide insights and direction on roles and responsibilities required for solutions in AI and Gen AI. Now, you are going to work as Gen AI consultant. Who are all the people
Yeah.
required for you to help you in the project? What kind of people are required? You tell me.
Hmm. We would need the AI ML engineers
Yes,
to for the
obviously.
implementation, for the
Yes.
implementation part. And
Mm.
we would need the we would need the engineers and one who can implement and test. And then
Yes.
also we need the product managers who can check the
No, no, no,
standards.
no. You are a Gen AI consultant. You are not supposed to talk about product manager. Product manager is higher level, above your level.
Okay.
You are working as Gen AI consultant
Okay.
in your domain area only. You have to plan resources.
Then I need AI ML engineers mostly.
Yes, the ML engineers can work for ML ops also.
Hmm.
You need to make sure they have the knowledge. They have this. You have to do some screening discussions with them before using
Hmm.
their help. Okay, that's where you are
Yeah.
supposed to design the roles and responsibilities of those roles and submit to the CTO for proposal. I need this kind of skilled people. When you give a
Hmm.
proposal, right? So next
Yeah.
topic is identify, communicate, and mitigate risk assumptions, issues, and decisions throughout full life cycle. See, in every project, these are all common. When you give a documentation, when you give a presentation, you have to mention what are the predictable risks, assumptions, issues, and ongoing decision process approvals. All those you need to mention it. You take any dumb
Hmm.
project also will have these kind of things. You go to any project manager, any program manager, those guys thumb rules are to configure these things in any documentation, in any practices manual on that project. So those guys will design first what are the risks, what are the assumptions, what are the constraints, what are the issues, what are the decisions constraints.
Okay.
So it is common in every project. Don't think like, why should I do all these things? If don't you think you don't get risks? You are getting in your projects itself risks when you are planning for practicing Terraform script or Python script. Many times you got experience. It was not supporting the environment because of the connectivity issues or something.
Yeah.
Those are the risks. You have to assume. You have to assume I get some. You have to predict the risks. If this is the risk if I'm getting. What is the contingency plan? Alternatively, what you
Hmm.
need to. When you design the farm designer, what happened? You worked with the postman in the beginning, then later on, we thought you will be able to do app design for mobile, but
Yeah.
the solution it takes longer time. Then we dropped that proposal. Then you showed with React.js on the web page or something.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to predict that those are the common activities in do while doing the project work.
Hmm.
Okay. So these are the things we have to be aware of when we talk to interviewer. Let me stop recording.